Seattle, and for my bird project, I'd like to tell you about some of the birds I own. I'm here in Michigan at the Battle Heritage Farm. I'm going to show you how to show a chicken using Opal. You want to start from the head and go all the way around. She has a rose comb, and you want to check her eyes for brightness just to make sure she blinks. That's her beak, and these feathers right here are called the cape. And then you want to flap her wing and make sure there's no broken bones or feathers. And then you want to show these are the primary feathers, these are the secondary feathers, and somewhere kind of in between right here is the axle feather. And then you want to do the same with the other wing. Make sure there's no broken wings, bones, or feathers. And then here's her tail feathers. And then you want to check her bent. Make sure there's no mites down there because it's a warm place. Great to grow diseases and stuff. And then you want to check the width of her right around there is right. It's about 4 of my fingers. And then her feet are feathered, and they are a little miscolored because they're supposed to be like a peachy, although she has some black. And then her feathers, and that's one more reason to be careful when you're showing this breed, because her feathered feet are also hard to keep clean. And then you want to go around to the breast, check that the width of that is right. That's about 3 of my fingers, that wide. And then you want to come up and do her little pose here. And that's how you show a chicken. This is Brewster. As you can tell, he's a much smaller breed than Opal. And I'm just going to do a basic check down. Make sure no wings or feathers are broken. Make sure he's not blind. All that. This is a single comb. And notice one reason you can tell he's a rooster is he's got very long tail feathers that tint green, and his wings right around here, those tint green too. And then he's got a long wattle here. This is Zebra. She is a barred rock. Her breed originated in New England in the 1800s by mixing a Dominique and a Black Java. These chickens were bred for strength, and the winter doesn't seem to discourage their egg laying. They lay brown eggs, and their chicks are black, fuzzy black with white patches. This is one of my fawn white Indian runner ducks, and they're really an interesting breed because they stand kind of straight up. If you can see that, they stand quite straight up. And I'm just going to do a basic check down on her too. But this is Mo. I have a trio of these, so I named them all. Each a member from the Three Stooges. And one interesting fact about ducks is when you're trying to catch them, you should never grab them by their feet. This is an East Indies duck. They're a very rare breed, and they're quite beautiful. This is Borealis, and his This is a female. She's Aurora. I named them after the northern lights because you may not be able to tell, but they glint like a green and purple and all sorts of beautiful colors. Sometimes I will see a little pink, but not very often. They're a quite flighty kind of bird. They have very big wings. And he's going to fly away from me, so I better put him back. These are my peacocks, Pavo and Emerald. Pavo is my male, and and they're both immature, so Pavo does not have his beautiful tail feathers yet. That'll come in 3 years. And Emerald will start laying in 2 years, but Pavo will not be able to fertilize her eggs for 3 years. So for an additional year. They're very flighty birds. If you try to get anywhere close to them, they'll start to fly.